All right, Sam. All right, Dave.
Fishing times today are going to be 12 till 5, just give it a bit of extra time because there's one or two new guys here, so we need to sort out, you know, where to go and whatever else, and be more than one peg to set, one rod to set up and whatever. Right, parking, I'll go through that first.
Okay guys, here we go. It's the start of the float league at Bewdley. It's a full, I think 47 anglers fishing, and just going to draw now, and I've drawn peg 120, which is the end peg. So I don't think I got scales. Nope. Okay, see you down at the river. Right guys, right, I've come to my peg. Little bit of a obstacle. Well, when I say obstacle, it's a lovely looking peg. It's an end peg, which I've had it once before, and I've had some fish off it. I heard Chalky had a weight off you last week in the festival. It's a bit awkward in the fact that you drive along the road. As you can see, it's a bit dodgy. And I parked my car over there. Whoa! Very dodgy peg. As I say, I'm glad I'm just off the road a little bit, so it's down the track. There you go. Peg 120. Yeah, and this is the normal pathway they normally walk down, which is probably going to be safer, but it's a bit of a trek. So anyway, I've set up. Well, I haven't quite set up yet. All I've done is put the platform up and the keep net. Got my bait sorted, and I'm just about to rig up now. I'm going to probably fish a little stick float, a little waggler, and probably a bug down float, probably like a little bubble float or something. Oh, there you go. Interesting match. I had a few on the waggler and the casters, Empton casters. Very little ones on the stick float. But the last half hour, I should have done it earlier. I started putting little bits of meat in, and I've gone out and I've had 4 chub, but they're only small. One about £2. One about £1, and the other's 12 ounces. Should have done it a bit earlier. Never mind. And this is a float I use. It's almost like a bubble, so it don't spook the fish when it goes over them. Obviously bug down, and a big hook. Well, big hook for me, 14 and 10. And of course I fished the waggler, a little another bubble float, so it don't spook the fish, and I had a few decent roach on that. So yeah, not a bad day. Might do double figures, but don't know how that's going to get on today. I haven't heard anything, so we'll see now in the weigh-in. How much? £4, 6 ounces. Oh.
£5, 6 inches.
Very generous, is it, Paul?
I like to be like that on the scale. Just
Yeah.
give a man what he wants rather than.
Arguing like over the house.
But, you know, some of them, they just wait and wait and wait till all the water dries off, don't they? Got your ticket there, Billy, after telling us.
It's in the fucking net bag at the top. Well, I'll meet you there.
Come on, then. And then you say, fucking hell, mate, if you wait any longer, I'll fucking have a little more. The bloke, poor bloke, probably that's true.
Right, here we go, Paul. He's admitting to £10. You're admitting to 10?
Nope.
That's got to be a bit more then.
More on that ball.
Just once odging, yeah,
Just a bit that way.
just so as he's easing forward, Billy, that's how I like it.
Near the pound mark.
Yeah, boy.
Gotcha. I'm going to record if you do. All right.
Not a pain, but you know what I mean. Just
On the
so
zero, mate. We're on.
So he's just edging towards the first aim, not retracting from it.
Careful now.
Oh, it's a country
Whoop.
repent.
Yep.
Want some spade work doing on it, doesn't it?
It's a bastard, mate, on that one. I had it last Wednesday, this fucker.
Is it? Oh yeah, you had £9 off it, didn't you, mate?
I had caught them all day long.
Oh, did you?
I
Yeah.
didn't. Decided that was it. I wasn't going to do it again today.
Yes. I think Paul's had a good day. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Catching better dice than that, any point.
Got all in your net?
Yeah, getting a big one.
On the top, you mean?
I've just lost a big chunk, boy.
Never.
The best. What's the best then?
The only minute I've any wading so far.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's been caught down there.
You'll have them off me, Marky.
Yeah, nice little
Yeah.
low double swallow there.
Mark, will you call the white, please?
Yeah, yeah.
We're looking at being on the generous side. We're not looking at minuses.
4 drums.
You, yeah. You, yeah, you said about £10, didn't you?
That is £10. 3. 10-3.
Well done, Paul.
Well done, Paul.
It's going to be close, you and me.
Ah, you just said £7 or £8.
Ah, yeah, but you know, I mean, they look heavier than they.
Oh, I know all about that.
Do you have any roach?
Just that little
No.
colour. Last week, they were all that big. Everybody caught dice that big.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. You catch 4 or 5 and that was it. You wouldn't catch any more.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you know, if people throw their fish back, then it's a false record then for people who do, you know, who do weigh in.
I reckon it is probably the lowest weight I've had on Bewdley.
Well worn these pegs, aren't they?
You catch on meat as well, did you?
Right at death, I had to go for it and had a couple, only small ones, but I wish I.
Pole or waggler?
No, and I'd like a little bubble float.
Okay.
Watch my vlog. No, oh, I don't know. I went to last. I should have done it earlier. They said there was chub there, nice. But I kept persevering with the casters, thinking, you know, double casters, and really didn't have, you know, you wouldn't have it. Like. As soon as I put a little bits of meat on, I had a couple of bites. Stuck, is it?
Yeah, like.
Yeah, there's two small ones.
There's,
in there.
yeah, a couple of little
I can
sprats.
see them in
Yeah.
there.
Just check your net mark before we call the white. Oh, it's a bit of £1.10 now.
What's it?
What? There's another one here.
Got another one, Mark?
What'd you say, 110 he said to you? Oh, yeah. Pretty good,
That
didn't
was
you?
me guess, that was.
Yeah.
Got another one.
Just put it in.
Yeah, all counts. All counts.
£1.12, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Last one.
Okay, right, well, you just weighed in then, that's 13.8. Apparently that's the best weight for about 20-30 pegs. So I just phoned Russell now, Millward, he said £11 the best up there. So it looks like it could be in the main frame, or at least a section anyway. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't, my camera, my body camera's not working. I'll have to either get a new one or get something else, because there was no action then. I couldn't show you any action. But just to run down, just basically caught on the waggler, some roach on the casters, and some dace. The smaller fish, I was getting close in on the stick. I ignored them, and then in the last half hour I fished the meat with a bubble float, and I picked up 4 little chubs, which just helped me to beat Paul Newell, because he's weighed in £10, and I've so I would say I've had 3 pounds of those chub in the last 20 minutes. So there you are. Never give in. Never give in. Okay, let's go back at the draw now.
The alleged assault on little Jimmy. And I don't know who was to blame. It was a bloke called Cocktail Boy, and I don't know where he got that name from either. But there could be further assaults to come. Right, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections of £50 and one at £70. I'm just going to read the peg number, rather than go through all the sections, okay? And then the 7th down to 7th place, okay? So I'm just going to go straight on with this because it's getting quite late. Coronation switch on a minute. Right, so and yeah, this is what's burnt? You fish.
You've got some haddock in the feet.
Oh God! I tell you, life it gets no worse, does it? If your haddock's burnt. Did you bring me an haddock? Right, so without further ado, off GM2 is Andy Tate with £10.2, winning £50. He's not here, is he? Off Peg 116, winning £50, with £10.3 is Paul Newell.
Yeah.
Is he here?
Yeah, he come back.
Yeah, he wouldn't go home if there was 50 quid.
He wasn't going to come back.
Good lad, that's what I like. Yeah, I'll tell you what, keep at it, son, it's coming. Right, off Peg 80 with £9.10, who moaned like nearly hell about the peg on his way down from the car park. He's Dave Holland. And I've Peg 22 with £9.5 is Dave Beecroft, who will now move to Bewdley. Welcome, Dave. I've Peg 64, and again another one. This is the worst peg on the world, bloody hell. Phone me up 14 times. The time it was it's Stevie P with £50. And I've Peg 36, not going to catch much off here, is Dave Harrell with £7. Well done. I like down these statements just after the draw. Another crap. Exactly, yeah. You got 50 quid there.
Dig out, John, that was.
Yeah. And I've Peg 53 with £50, I mean not £50, winning £50. £8.13 is Anthony Illiff.
Well done, Anthony.
Well done, Anthony, well done, mate. Good lad. And, oh God, where is he? Where's Blanche? And I've Peg 98. He's pegs down fat and good. He's £8, winning £8.12, sorry, winning 50 quid is Jim Wilson. Come on, son, you can have his
Yeah.
money. You give him that. He's up on the meeting.
No, you spend it.
And off peg 10, this is the £70 one. This is with £11 5 ounce off peg 10 is John Curtis. John, 50p's, there's euros, there's
Give him all the smash.
yeah, all right, mate, there we are. Right, that. On what? Oh, yeah. Right, hang on, Anthony, we've got a.
Stuart's in quite
No, you won't have to split that one, you know.
No, it's not. He's in a different section.
One of the
1813 was in one section. The way the section split goes.
How was it? And what was the weight in the other one? 813.
They were both 813. One was in the section from peg 38 to 53,
Right.
and then the other 813 was peg 55, which is in the section 55 to 71. So they were both at 813, but they were in different sections.
All right. I'll just
So
making
they-
sure.
no, you're right. You're right to question it.
No, you're not.
He
I've never got nothing wrong in my
does a
life.
bloody troublemaker.
Right, starting down in 7th place. In 7th place, I've peg 96. I'm not going to. Another one of these. I'm not going to catch nothing off here. Andy Bruton winning. Oh, sorry, his weight was £11.6, winning 75. And I've pegged 78 with £11.13, winning £80, and there was a confession at the end about foul looking fish. We get 80 quid for a foul looking. Right, and I've pegged 71, I think with an all days catch of £12.10, winning £85, is Mark Alliford. Well done. That'll do, won't it? Well, I'll give it to
And
you.
like fourth, am I?
Right, in 4th place with £13.8 on his
That's right,
return from
yeah.
Thailand is Clive Branson.
Thank you very much.
Just stay on that moped, that's all right. Well done. Right, into 3rd place now off peg 15, pinching the fish out of 14. Is Pete Morris with £14.7. Well done, Pete. 2nd place off peg 32, winning £125 with £15.6 is Mick Wilkes. Well done. And top of the tree today, and a deserved win for off peg 20 with £21 9 ounce, winning £140 is Dave Foxall. Well done. Thanks everybody. Fished okay. Will. All right. Well done everybody. See you in 2 weeks' time.